Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about the 10 products slash tools that you need to purchase in order to start transitioning to natural hair. Pretty much, just to kind of sum it up, it's going to just be everything you want to purchase if you're going to be taking, I guess, kind of the styling route of transitioning. But I will also have some tips for people who also want to straighten their hair throughout the process as well, because that is an option too. But just to kind of go over a little bit of basics, of course, to go to natural hair, you have two options. You can either big chop, which is just cut everything off immediately. You don't wait for any type of growth or anything. You just shave it off and you just start your journey. And then you have transitioning, and transitioning can be anything from 6 months after a relaxer to 2 years after a relaxer. There's really no time frame on how long you can transition. It's basically just when you feel comfortable finally chopping your hair off. So those are the two routes to go. This video is strictly for if you want to transition and just the different things that you want to purchase to kind of help you out along the way. So first things first, as we all know the term, new growth. So with new growth, that's going to definitely become a lot more abundant as time goes on with you transitioning. Your new growth, that's your curls, that's your everything. You know, you have to embrace it because that's now going to be your new look, your new hair, just you in general. So obviously, I mean, with new growth, especially if it's not going to be getting relaxed, you're going to have issues with edge control. So the first thing I'm going to recommend before anything else on the list is going to be some type of edge control or gel to be able to mask those edges, you know, smooth them down and really just get them looking the best they possibly can. So me personally, I'm not a big gel person, but I do use Eco Styler gel for my edges because I really found that it's not super harsh and it's really simple to use. Anytime you use any type of gel, you want to make sure that you wet your hair first, put the gel on, and then go from there. Another option also, olive oil actually has an edge control themselves. Yeah, so using the gel, my favorite thing to do with that is to make sure, you know, I slick my edges down, wet hair, put the gel on. And then my second item that I actually recommend is getting a satin wrap if you don't already have one. The next thing, it really depends on which route you're taking in transitioning. If you are going to be straightening it, 100% of the time you want to make sure you're using some type of heat protectant. The heat protectant that I actually use when I straighten my hair now is the TRESEMMÉ Thermal Creations. It's their leave-in heat tamer spray, and this is perfect. You put it on wet hair, just spray it all over, and you can section it off, and then that's how you want to blow dry it, straighten it. But if you're taking more of a styling approach like I did, you want to definitely use a spray bottle because you're going to be constantly wetting your hair to do these different styles. So I would recommend just getting a spray bottle from Sally's. They run around $2 to $4 or so, and this will basically just be your best friend. It's a moisturizing hairspray. If you have seen that video, this can also be used for that as well. I always recommend putting a little bit of oil or something in your water when you're doing your hair just because it just adds extra moisture. So the next thing you definitely want to use is a wide tooth comb. I got this one from Sally's. It came in a 2-pack, and these are around $3. You want to use this anytime your hair is wet and you need to detangle it, especially when you have the two different textures. It's extremely difficult to manage, especially as it gets longer. So having some type of wide tooth comb, I mean, really I suggest wide tooth combs for any hair type just because it's more manageable. But you don't want to shampoo your hair as often as you used to. And there's kind of two routes you can go with shampoo. If you're going to take the sulfate route and use the harsher shampoos, I actually did that when I was transitioning and my hair was okay. I like the Herbal Essences line. My particular one I liked was Hydrolicious. It's this purple one, and it actually comes in a duo with a conditioner, and I used to use this all the time. Like, seriously, this was my favorite thing to use. You want to use it maybe once a month or every, I don't know, 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, I know it's going to be kind of difficult just because you used to use shampoo, but I promise you conditioner will be enough to cleanse your hair. You won't need shampoo as much as you used to. It's harsh for the hair, it strips the oils, and it's not something that you constantly need. Me personally, I shampoo my hair every like 2 to 3 months now with a sulfate shampoo, but in between times, if I feel like my hair is getting kind of rough, I'll use a sulfate free shampoo. And those, I still wouldn't use them as much, but they're not as harsh because they don't have that the chemical in there that allows it to strip the oils. So I would use the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo, and this was what I used to shampoo a little bit more often, I guess, and more often still not every 2 weeks, maybe every 3 to 4 weeks. And this also has a conditioner that is paired with it as well, and this is from Trader Joe's, so that's another option. So I definitely recommend getting a pack of clips. Sally's has them in all different colors, different things like that, and they range anywhere from around like $3 to $5, I think, and you can get a pack of 12. Just something just so that you can clip your hair out of the way, and it'll save your life, I promise. And also, you want to get different styling tools. I mean, twist outs are nice to do, but sometimes if you want to kind of jazz it up a little bit, I guess, or just add some body to your relaxed ends, I would suggest getting some perm rods. They come in all different sizes, and they're perfect for just a really simple style. Next thing you definitely want to make sure you get is some type of oil. As I've also mentioned in another video, I did use coconut oil when I was transitioning. That was pretty much the only oil that I used. I ran out of coconut oil probably over the summer this year, and I haven't gone back to repurchase it just because I found another oil that was way cheaper and I don't have to travel 10,000 miles to get it. So I just use tea tree oil, and I get this from Sally's. I think it's around $2.59 or something like that. It's a small bottle, but it actually lasts a while. Because I use this in my moisturizing spray. I use it just to put in my hair. I use it to take down twists. So it gets its use, but you're not spending as much. But I definitely just recommend some type of oil, whatever. And then the last thing, but definitely not the least, is a deep conditioner. Anytime, well, really just for any hair type, you want to make sure that you're deep conditioning your hair. If you can't get a deep conditioner, at least just sit with your conditioner in for like an hour if you can. It just really helps your hair so much. It brings life back to it. It's super moisturizing. This was actually the deep conditioner that I used when I was transitioning. It's the Cantu Shea Butter brand. They actually have a natural line now, which I probably would recommend that instead of getting this. I don't even know if they make this anymore actually. But I use this to style my hair and also as a leave-in conditioner. So it's kind of a double type of product. But if you want to go more on the expensive side, something that would be perfect, again, for any hair type would be the one I use now. It's the macadamia natural oil, and this is a deep conditioning mask. And again, you can just leave it on for as long as you want to, under a dryer, not under a dryer. Just really depends on how much time you have. So yeah, basically that's all of the stuff that I recommend for transitioning to natural hair. That's all the stuff that you're going to need throughout this process, and believe it or not, everything that you're going to purchase now is still going to be used later. So you're not wasting any money, you're not getting anything that you won't benefit from. Everything you use is going to be the same stuff you're going to use once you're natural. So it's kind of, think of it as an investment. You could probably get most of all of this stuff aside from this. Just take out the deep conditioner. Aside from that deep conditioner, you can probably get everything for around $30. So I mean, that's not too bad. It is a lot of stuff you're getting. I mean, you're getting a ton of things, and you're going to be using them frequently, so you'll definitely get your money's worth out of them. But those are the things I 100% recommend getting. It's going to make your journey a lot smoother. You're going to have everything. You're going to be ready, and that's what you're going to start with. So any questions that you want me to answer in any of the videos, let me know. Thank you. Bye. See ya later.